Maybe we should convert all of our Team 2K TV games to the W because it looks like we're having a little bit more luck here.
I mean, when you have the W MVP out here just wrecking crew, this is everything.
No way, I got bored. Oh, George got bored. Look at that, 12-2.
All day.
Nice layup, Chris.
I'm here for help. No way they finish over me. Nope, good D, George. I'm there.
Good D.
Nope, look at that interior defense.
And those are the starting lineups. Lots of interesting matchups tonight. Stick around. We'll be right back with more. Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for this NBA presentation. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Greg Anthony as well as Brett Barry. And we'll be catching up a bit from the sideline with David Aldridge. And now Washington's starting group. We've got DeLon Wright. Kristaps Porzingis is out there with Daniel Gafford. And there's Bradley Beal. And it's Kuzma in at the small forward position. And for the Celtics, out on the wings, it's Brown and Tatum. The post tandem, it's Horford and Williams. And it's Smart in at the point. This game will probably be something of a chess match, don't you think, Greg? Both these squads love to run intelligent half-court strategies.
Yeah, you can expect to see some interesting playmaking as these squads try to open each other up and create opportunities to score.
Now, here's Kuzma. Right outside. Porzingis kicks to Kuzma. 5 on the clock. Right for 3. The rebound by the Celtics. Coming into this having notched a win against Cleveland in their last game.
And it's just never easy to get stops in this league, but they had a smart game plan defensively, and I felt like that was the difference.
Well, good defensive game plan and then carrying it out for 48 minutes. That really helped them out in that last game.
And here's Brown. He'll bring it up for the Celtics. Outside, Smart to the inside. And slam dunk by Tatum.
Aggressive and efficient. Tatum using his size around the rim. That's what this team wants to see more of.
Outside, Beal. Passes it to Kuzma. Goes up at the stripe. And the rejection by Tatum. Gafford passes to Beal. Doesn't go that time.
I'm not going to see that very often. The defense in the vicinity, but still, he's not one to blow layups.
Something that the Wizards struggled with last year, Brent, was a lack of consistency.
Yeah, constantly shifting the rosters and starting lineups. Obviously a new coach, so tactically some different things being deployed. You've got to find a dependable foundation, and training camp in the early part of the season for this team, really, really important.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Porzingis finds Kuzma. Here's Gafford. Outside, Porzingis. Here's Kuzma. And they'll get another chance. Here's Gafford. And the bucket is good. Three-point play chance here for him.
Well, that's a healthy make there after missing their first 4 shots. 1 of 5, not what they wanted, but they're on the board.
The Wizards shooting their first foul shot of the night. And that one misses. Celtics have gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. And that's a foul called on Porzingis. That's his first foul. You gotta love strong defense, especially when it comes in the form of harsh rejections. Wow.
And right out of the gate, trying to set the tone defensively, you gotta love that energy.
The first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. Smart on the wing. Floats it up for Williams. Up high to stop the alley-oop.
what I really love about this kid, you know, Williams he's physical, he's explosive, and yes, he plays above the rim. He just brings that nastiness to the game.
Here's Beal, following the basket by Robert Williams. Shoots over Brown. Gafford kicks to Beal. Shoots over Brown, and the rejection by Tatum. To the paint, and the dunk by Tatum.
And the skills of Brown, not just a super athlete, but a tremendous floor general as well.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
I briefly spoke with Wes Unseld Jr. He understands they're facing a team that can put up points in a hurry. He said they need to put forth a great effort defensively to prevent scoring runs. They can't afford to let those guys get hot and stay hot. We'll see who wins the battle of wills here tonight.
David, thank you for that. Very interesting. GA, their focus on preventing a scoring burst early on.
And it's tough. Once you've lost momentum, to try and recapture it, they're relying on their defense to negate that up front.
Well, you'd love to live in that disruptive mode all night long, never allowing your opponent to get comfortable.
And looking at that replay again, just a big-time block right there.
And an early swat like that can really set the tone. Now the shooters will be feeling his presence. The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter. Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
2 shots. Foul. 2.
The Celtics shooting their initial free throws of the game right here. First free throw is good.
And the vertical that Brown has is pretty impressive, as relentless a finisher as you'll find in our league.
Some changes for Boston. Muscala, he's checked in for Robert Williams. Grant Williams comes in for Al Horford. And it's White in for Smart. And a new group getting ready for the Wizards. Javier checked in for Daniel Gafford. Kisper comes in for Kyle Kuzma. Kendrick Nunn, he's checked in for Bradley Beal. And Morris subbed in for Wright. So timeout called here, the first for the Wizards. And Greg, we're still very early in the season. What are these teams right now doing to maintain success through the year?
Well, this is the time for coaches to experiment with lineup combinations. And for the players, it's important they learn each other's tendencies and try and work on building chemistry.
Celtics making a switch here. Ogden's checked in. Now here's Porzingis. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. 4 on the clock. Here's Morris. The Wizards with another miss.
And already they've staked out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backboard.
Muscala dishes to Tatum. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
Like tonight, that all the hustle plays have meant so much to this team. Now just sustain some of that energy and keep comfortable.
Here's Nunn. Jayson Tatum picking up that last basket. Morris outside to stop the run. He doesn't hit that one. Now the Celtics take it the other way. This their first look at this year's Washington squad.
And even though they're one of the top teams, they dropped the season series to this squad. So sometimes matchups play a role.
Celtics leading by 11. And there's no question that Porzingis is still a very effective player in this NBA.
Yeah, and I guess, Kevin, the thing we're still looking for is the consistency in the health. We know how talented he is offensively and how he can stretch out defenses with his ability to shoot the ball, but something's got to change in terms of how consistent we get KP on the floor for the entirety of a season.
And here is Kispert, following the three-pointer by Derek White. Kispert with it. No points in the game yet for him. Can't hit from 12.
And being that close to the hoop, I thought he had enough room to finish that one.
Porzingis with the steal. The shot and game clock separated by 4. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. The Wizards shooting their second and third free throws tonight.
Yeah, a year ago, though, Kevin, 78% conversion rate from the free throw line. So that's a nice all-around effort.
And that free throw good from none. Some changes for Boston. Hauser's checked in. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Celtics.
Well, they haven't wasted any time getting into a groove from deep, putting up and hitting a healthy amount of three-pointers thus far.
Well, a lot of the players are doing a good job as well of scanning the interior part of the paint. All those inside looks, those are paying off.
Up at the forward spots, it's Tatum and Horford. Jaylen Brown out there with White. And it's Williams at center. That's the Boston Five. The Celtics shooting their fifth and sixth free throws of the game.
And take a look back at last season, and what a season it was for them from the free throw line. 82% as a group.
The first free throw is good. And both free throws good for White.
And they're really getting more points at the free throw line here in the second quarter.
And Wright kicks to Kuzma. Wizards passing it around. Beal against Brown. Lets it go from 14. And Boston with the rebound. Horford's got his fourth rebound in this one.
This feels like it's snowballed a little bit on them. The more he tries to shoot his way out of this slump, the worse it seems to get. They need him to get it together.
Now here's Kuzma. And the wide open shot from Avdia. The Wizards with another miss.
A good board there, Kevin, but overall they're getting slightly out-rebounded.
Outside, Horford. Oh, Tatum in position. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
Yeah, the other team a bit concerned here. They're trailing, and the lead seems to be growing.
And Beal kicks to Wright. Now, here's Avdia. Guarded by Horford. Will it go? And Tatum pulls it down. Tatum's got 6 rebounds in the game.
Well, if he's going to keep shooting, they've got to run some plays for him. Screens, pick and rolls, anything they can do to get him started.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling down.
Brent, as we all know, you were a former slam dunk contest champion. So with that in mind, what was your take on the 2022 contest?
Well, I think there was some great dunkers out there, Kevin, and every year it's like that. I know from year to year it takes a lot of criticism to the contest, and certainly there are years that are better than others, but the skill of those guys on the floor for them to go out and put on an exhibition, always appreciated as a fan.
Time called here. The Wizards decide to talk it over. Defeated by the Pacers in their last game, they'll try to put that one behind them.
What a duel that was. Exciting all the way to the end. Really a shame someone had to walk away with an L.
Yeah, I bet it was pretty quiet in that locker room after that game. When it hit overtime, it was a matter of which team had more energy left, and seemingly it wasn't them.
All the energy is on the other side right now, and every miss just makes it worse.
Well, the other team is scorching hot, and they come down on this end and can't find a way to get the embers going.
And with an update from the sideline, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Wizards ownership has promised to never hit the hard reset button we saw from teams in recent years like the Sixers. But the fact remains that this is a franchise that last enjoyed a 50-win season in 1979. So for the patient, die-hard fans in the DMV, seems the wait for a true contender may take a lot longer. Kevin?
Well, time will tell, David. Thanks. And so it's Washington with it, following the bucket by the Celtics. Avdia, the pass to Porzingis. White against Wright. And here's Porzingis for a 3. Washington gets it back. Gafford, no good, and they can't put an end to this drought.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Pass to White. Down low, here's Tatum, and the dunk by Tatum.
They have a good plan going right now, and they're starting to create separation.
Well, game plan might have been good, but you have to bring it together. Right now, their chemistry is something to be admired.
Time called here. The Wizards decide to talk it over.
And coach can't be happy, and I think I know why. Their defense putting up no resistance inside.
No, they're not preventing them from scoring, and if you can get to a high-efficiency shot on the floor, and that's the paint, you just keep going.
And some changes here for the Celtics. Muscala comes in for Williams, and it's Williams in for Al Horford. Kispert's checked in for the Wizards. Monte Morris comes in for Wright. Now here's Beal. 6 to shoot. Puts it up from 12. And Boston with the rebound. Tatum's got 9 rebounds now tonight. There's 42 seconds left now here in the second. Rebound, Washington.
His touch from mid-range, that's almost always good. That won't shake his confidence.
And stolen by Tatum. Here's White. The feed to Tatum. To the wing on the left. Now, here is Muscala. Guarded closer.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
This is his first trip to the line tonight. That free throw, no good. So neither attempt will fall that time for him. Pass to Porzingis. In the corner, Nunn with it. Traps in the tray. Nunn's got 7 points.
And in nailing the three there, he puts a lid on what's been a huge run by Boston.
What a performance for Jayson Tatum. He has been the story so far for the Celtics. He put together quite a quarter, 13 points in all. And he looks to be planning for more. Back right after this.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back. It is bedlam here. The hometown crowd loving that first half. I'm Ernie Johnson along with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. There was no stopping Jayson Tatum in the first half. He ended up with 24 points, 2 block shots, and 2 steals. He's been in the midst of some incredible games lately, and tonight he's got it going again. And taking a look at the Celtics, Kenny, what did you see out there?
Watching that half, they did a great job in transition. It's so hard to score in the half court when you let your defense set up. So anytime you get a chance, go. You go. Kind of reminds me of kids. That's why they call me the Jet. Shaq. Get down the court fast as you can. Come on, man.
And over to Shaq, your take on the Wizards.
And they were gutting a little too much from downtown. They can't afford to become dependent on that shot. They got to compete consistently. I'd like to see them mix it up more in the second half.
And now with the second half about to get underway, let's send you back courtside. See you, everybody, with Kevin Harlan.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. And you know, guys, Jayson Tatum has really been making it happen.
Really impressed with the shot selection through the first half, just taking what he can get from the defense.
Yeah, I'm thinking back to the first half and wondering, did he take a low percentage shot? Everything efficient.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Taking a look at the Wizards. Kispert is out there with Porzingis. Then there's Bradley Beal. Then it's DeLon Wright. And it's Gafford in at the 5. Now here is Horford. Over Porzingis. Horford gets the bucket.
Big Al wasting no time there. Nice looking shot.
And so it's Wright bringing up the ball for Washington. Kispert, the pass to Porzingis. From the line, the shot by Beal, no good.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
Here's Tatum. Outside, White. He can't hit that time.
Now the defense better tighten up on the mid-range. They're much tighter. You expect him to make every single one of those.
And staying healthy for Porzingis has been a challenge over his career. Not uncommon for players standing well above 7 feet.
Now here's Smart following the miss by Porzingis. Outside, Smart. Outside, Tatum. Shot clock at 5. Free throw line jump shot. Here's Williams. And there it is for him. Williams has got his second basket.
Yeah, hard trying to keep Williams off the boards. He makes it a mission to keep possessions alive.
Washington calls timeout. And in New York, even before his injuries, the front office voiced concerns about Porzingis' ability to stay healthy.
Well, the track record for players 7-2 and up, not great. And today's game demands more movement from big men than ever before.
Brogdon, he's checked in for Boston. And a switcher also for Washington. Kuzma's checked in. And Tatum pulls it down. Boston's gone 3 of 6 tonight when they've let it fly from downtown. Smart passes to Tatum. Nice ball movement by Boston. Good, and Smart gets the assist. Smart's got 4 assists in the game.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
And Wright kicks to Kuzma. Over Tatum. And it's wide right. It's off the rim.
Not sure they realize it's not halftime anymore. 4 attempts, and they're still looking for their first bucket.
The wide open look here for Porzingis. Not wasting any time and taking the shot and knocking it down.
There you go. Finally getting one to drop. They have to be a little better now, starting 1 for 5 in this half.
The kick out to Tatum for 3. No good that time. And Washington the other way now. Kuzma outside. The kick out to Wright. Lets the 3 fly. The shot, no good.
And even though he didn't get a piece of that shot, you love the pressure he puts on the shooter.
Yeah, that's the kind of energy that you want to see on every possession throughout the game.
Here's Wright. Jayson Tatum picking up that last basket. The wide open look here for Kuzma. And the foul on Daniel Gafford. That is his first foul of the game. And that kind of stifling effort on defense needs another look.
And this is how you protect and grow a lead, by making a huge effort on that end of the floor.
Abdias checked in for the Wizards. Morris comes in for DeLon Wright. Brogdon against Beal. Left side, Williams. Tatum on the wing. The shot's good on the assist by Horford. Horford's got his 3rd assist on the night.
Oh, great ball movement there.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
It's Beal on the wing. He's guarded by Brogdon. 6 on the shot clock. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
That's going to draw a whistle every time down the floor. Not even close to being a legal screen.
Yeah, everybody's...
Boston's gone 7 of 15 from 3-point range tonight. They're not afraid of that shot. The guard spots filled by Brogdon and Smart. Out in the front court along with Tatum. And it's Horford in at the center, filling out the middle. That's the Boston 5. Inside, here's Tatum, and slam dunk by Tatum.
Such a solid and unique big man in today's game. Horford's passing skills and ability to find the open teammate is very special.
Wright, the pass to Beal. Back to Wright. The pass to Gafford. Wright outside. Clock at 6. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. That one on Horford. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Celtics.
And they're playing beautiful basketball right now, racking up the assists by playing so unselfishly, just finding the open man.
Well, if we add another thing to it, it's about the urgency they've played with. I mean, you look at the eyes of these guys. They're focused, wanting to get up tempo, and that's helped them score on the fast break.
Luke Cornett, he's checked in for Jaylen Brown. And in this era of player movement, Greg, we're seeing guys often pick teams on fit or style of play. When they look at that, what are they looking into?
You want to have fun coming to work every day, Kevin. I mean, the money they're making, most guys are going to be set for life. But I think they recognize it's about the journey and who you have the opportunity to take that journey with.
Passes to Kispert and stolen by Tatum. An easy 2 points on the layup. Tatum's got 13 points in the second half.
He's got a lot to do with the position that they're in. A very smart offensive performance tonight from him.
Beal gets a wide open look. And Boston with the rebound.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Out of bounds, Washington takes possession. For the Wizards, Davis comes in for Bradley Beal. And Goodwin subbed in for Wright. Here's Goodwin. Knocked loose. Game moves along. 2 minutes gone here in the fourth. Pass to Horford. Back to Tatum. Over Gibson. Tatum no good. And so it's Davis. He'll bring the ball up for the Wizards. Pass to Goodwin. Back to Davis. Here's Gibson. And Tatum pulls it down. Tatum's got rebound number 11 for him here tonight. Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. Rumors continue to fly about possible league expansion. Brent, any cities you'd like to see join the league?
Oh, man, there's a lot of great options out there, Kevin, but I would like to see the league go to 32 and have 16 in each conference. I think that would be great. And there's a city in the Pacific Northwest that deserves a team, and I think you know where I'm talking about. Seattle.
And so Tatum nails them both.
And the rise of Tatum, boy, it has been fun to watch. And many believe he's nowhere close to being done improving yet.
The pass to Kispert. Goodwin feeling it out. Knocked away. Stolen by Smart. And now with the fast break, Smart with the ball. And the dunk by Tatum.
Diverse in terms of his offensive talents. Tatum is the type of player who you expect to score at least 20 every night.
Washington shooting 23% from the field. That's not going to get it done. Goodwin kicks to Kispert. Now here's Goodwin, and looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
Yeah, a quick little lean like that is going to get the ref's attention. Foul called.
Boston making a switch here. Pritchard's checked in. Left side Tatum. Brogdon at the elbow. Back to Tatum. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. Greg, we're seeing more fines recently for the language that players use with the media. Is that a concern?
I don't think it should be a concern, and I'm not kidding. The league's going to have standards of decorum. You're on TV. You got to keep it together. However, I think that as a society, we're a little more tolerant of certain words that are used in public.
Griffin's check in for Al Horford. And so Tatum nails them both.
Impeccable from the line since halftime.
Outside, Davis. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Goodwin. Top of the key, Kispert. Here's Goodwin. Makes it off the glass. Goodwin's got his first points of the game.
Such a big part of what he does for this team. Just work and work on the boards, generate second chance opportunities, and hopefully convert.
Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Davis, the pass to Gill. Doesn't get it to drop for him. Great D that time from Tatum. There's 1:40 left in the fourth. Passes it to Brogdon. Back to Tatum. Rebound by Kispert. Stolen.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for the Celtics.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every.
And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. They poured it on tonight. Dominant showing in front of a crowd that loved every minute of it.
And, you know, this game could really be a defining one for what they can do when they are playing at their best. I mean, being here at home no doubt helps, and the execution was flawless.
And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks very much, Jalen. On a real roll right now. How much pride do you take in the win streak?
Let's just keep it going. Just keep playing basketball, keep having fun, keep smiling, and it's fun when you win.
That alternative's not very good, so you want to keep winning. Thanks again, man. Back to you.
David, thank you as always. And that'll wrap it up, folks. So for David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, Brent Barry, and the whole 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for being with us. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.